Hey guys, FinestOreos here, back with another video. But as this video starts, what I'm going to be doing is basically paying for the land to build my terraforming shop, because I did say I would be building one in this episode. So there we go, paid my 1 diamond block. I've already picked out where we're building it. Now I can go ahead and throw this. Where'd my shulker go? Now we can go ahead and throw our shulker back in here, and we're going to fly right over here. I've picked out a nice spot. Right here is where we're going to be building it, and then I think we're already, right after we get done building it, we're actually going to be terraforming somewhere, because I already have someone asking me to terraform for them, so that's pretty good. But let's build the shop, and I guess we'll try to go work on that. Let's do that.
It feels like I'm skydiving when I text you. Rose petals on the floor outside your bedroom. Sunshine whenever you smile.
Welcome back from that, but this is the shop. It is very trash, I know. I did not have a design at all for it. If you guys have any ideas on a design, you guys can send them to me on Discord and I could change it. But for now, yeah, I literally said I don't know what to build for the shop. I can do better than it. I really had no idea what I was doing here, but we have some sort of shop. I guess it's literally just a hill. That's all I built. It's just a little hill. Just goes up a little bit. It's actually quite trash. I'm not even gonna lie. But if you, like I said, if you guys have any designs, just tell me and I'll give them a try, man. Probably better than this. But what do we have? We got a review board, of course. People know I'm actually good, and compared to what the shop is, I didn't know what to do, so I added mushrooms to add a bit of some. I don't know why I added an e-chest when I added a barrel, basically to add your name, just so we can work out your order. I literally added the barrel and then basically put your name in the barrel and then DM me on Discord. We can work out the price and everything. But I don't know why I added e-chest. It's kind of pointless. But I think that's going to be about it for the shopping district for now. But I think I do have a big plan for later in the episode, something pretty cool. But we're gonna go terraform for Pete because he is wanting us to terraform a mountain. So let's go to his base, see what we got to terraform. Alright, and here it is. I forgot to actually record the before of it, but hey, we have the after of it. It looks alright. It isn't great. Be fair, I'm not like a master terraformer. I'm kind of like mediocre, but all the mountain was before wasn't even a mountain. Right here, it was just a straight line going all the way across, where you had cut the mountain in half so we could have land. But hey, there it is. Pretty very nice, but at the same time not. It's alright. It ain't amazing, but if any of those survivors would like terraforming done, I can do it. It could be mountainside, or I can do actual ground land, stuff like that. Good egg. But yeah, he was wanting it more of like a steep. He said try to go straight up with it. I don't remember exactly what he said. It was something like that. He said like a cliff. I'm trying to check the TM. But it was something like that. He said he doesn't want touching the ground going up. So I tried to keep it off the ground as much as I could going upwards. I tried not to go too far out though because he had logs and everything here. That's the reason I went in right there. But yeah, I mean, it turned out pretty well in my opinion. But I think we have something else to go do now, or not. We'll see. We'll probably work on the base, but I don't know. We'll see if we have more terraforming or we're doing something else. Let's go do that. And like that, we're done. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, I think it turned out pretty well with the creeper face. I mean, it's not bad. It could have done better. We used grass, which the desert kind of screwed us up because of the biome. So it kind of shaded the creeper's head up there at the top. So it's like a different shade of green, kind of like turned into like a brown. But besides that, I think it turned out pretty well. And this is going to be one of the mini maps we're going to be selling. These chests are going to be holding wool, basically. We're going to be moving wool over here so we can put more map arts. I just filled my inventory with these maps because I plan on just made a bunch of copies just to sell. I don't know. Probably throw out majority of them now and then just make more in the future. So we'll have a bunch. But I believe now we're going to go do some terraforming for Pete since we just finished our map. So I guess let's go ahead and head over there and do our terraforming, and yeah. So this is what Pete is basically wanting me to do. He's wanting me to connect that mountain to this mountain with the same design, which is what I was planning on doing, but it's pretty simple. So let's quickly, I guess, do that, and then we'll probably put another map art, and then we'll see what we're doing after. And here's the after. I mean, I think it kind of blends with the rest how I did it pretty well. It's not bad. The grass, see all this grass right there, still needs to grow over it because he gave me dirt to build with. He has a tree kind of blocking the view, but there it is. I did that little section right there. You can kind of see where it divot ends and goes up. But I think we did pretty well, so what we're about to probably do is build another map art, I believe, so we can go and get that done. So let's head back over there. Alright, for the next map art, what we're actually going to do is a poster first. What we're going to do is make a white poster completely. Then after we get done with the white poster, we're going to basically either draw, I think it's either going to be a snow golem's derpy face, or something along those lines. But we're going to do some kind of face. Right now we're just, well, let me open the actual map and put it in my offhand. But what we're about to do is just go fill a bunch of shulkers with snow by sitting under a snow golem for like the next hour digging. This is the area we're about to fill up with snow. Put that in our offhand. But I guess what I'm gonna do is just use this little bit I have, then go back to the snow golem. It's over there by the ice chunk. See those pumpkins? But yeah, it's over there. I'm just gonna sit there and try to farm a bunch of snow, because the more snow we get, because that was what? That was like 45, and that's like nothing. So we're gonna go fill up a couple shulkers to fill up this map. So let's quickly go do that. And we filled in the map, but it was not quickly at all. It took, I think, just about forever. Just grabbing a bit of food, but it took a long time. I thought it was gonna maybe take a couple hours, but I found out that we couldn't actually dig the layer of snow, like the whatever it's called, just the layer, with the shovel. So it kept giving me snowballs I'd silk touch. I thought it was gonna give me like the snow layer. It wasn't. So I just eventually just filled it all in, as you could see. Ooh, it took so long. It was not fun. It took like 4 to 5 times longer than I thought it would. But now that it's done, what we're actually going to do is go ahead and make our copies. And then with it, actually gotta equip it. But with this, my plan is to actually turn this into like 4 to 5 different map arts, because we're gonna basically lock it so it stays this one. And then what's gonna happen is, what is gonna happen? What's gonna happen is basically I'm gonna do different arts on it. I know I'm wanting to do a snow golem's face, like once you basically shear off the pumpkin, then there's this derpy face. I'm gonna build that. I know that's gonna be one. Probably do a couple different textures, but we're gonna go ahead and make our copy. So we throw this in. We definitely don't need a stack of paper, so let's do that. I'm gonna just keep doing this over and over till we get it done. And then as I'm doing this though, like I was saying, my plan is just to make a bunch of different ones. But I think what we're now going to go ahead and do is probably build the derpy one, then we're going to go build the shop. So let's quickly start on the derpy face. Let's do that. So the derpy snow golem map art's done. So with that one done, now we're gonna, I guess, go build the shop, so we can start up the shop with at least 3 pixel arts in the shop. And then over time we'll probably build more. I think we're probably gonna do 1 or 2, probably 1 more this episode. It probably may either just be a variant of the probably derpy snowman. I'll probably just add a mustache or something on it, but we'll see how that turns out. Let's go build the shop now. Alright, so what I've decided is to go ahead and build the shop and then put the map arts in after, because we have 1 down, but that took a lot longer than I really expected. So let's go ahead and get the shop built, and then I'll build probably a couple more map arts to see what else we gotta do. This is actually a location I picked. It's in a pretty decent location. I already connected the bridge over, did a bit more decorating on it because I didn't like the way it 100% looked. It was just a straight path with this. So I mean, they probably wouldn't mind because this is mommy's shop, so I just did a bit more on it. But after that, we're gonna have to pay for our land in a minute, so let me quickly go pay for it, and then after I'm gonna start building, let's see what I've built. Let's quickly go pay for the land. Let's fly over here. I really do need to get a better food source than melons. Ooh, I keep crashing into everything, don't I? But let's see, we need to grab our e-chest, our shulker, and then our diamond. So we marked out for 3 plots, so we're gonna put 3 diamond blocks onto the throne right here. So let's quickly do that. I'll eat the rest of my melons after. So 1, 2, 3. There's our 3 blocks. If you guys are a bit curious how I'm so rich, it's because Treasure Island paid off, and also I've been doing terraforming jobs. Pete also still owes me diamonds, so kind of waiting on those. But besides that, let's go quickly build the shop. The shop is now done. It looks alright. It was up here on a hill, so I did a bit of terraforming. It doesn't look that great, but here it is. You can buy, once you buy one, you can make a copy. I'm calling it our map art and wallpaper store, because these are going to be wallpapers. Every wallpaper I'm going to charge 2. Then all the map arts, which are, well, technically they're all map arts, but pixel arts with faces or just something, all those are going to be 4 per. If you guys think that's too high of a price, tell me down below. If you think it's too low, then I may increase it, but as of now, that's the price, which I think it's alright. It isn't bad. And my plan is this whole side's going to be full of basically posters, not posters, but map arts. In this back area, it's a lot smaller. It's going to be sold as the wallpapers, because wallpapers won't be as great. I'm still going to be selling a decent amount. I'm going to be making paths to the center eventually. But yeah, I will be putting more than likely, just eventually. Right now they're all separated because I don't have like any map arts. But I'll be putting barrels on every single one soon enough. But I think that's going to be about it for the shop, because there's not much with it. It's just I built a little house. It isn't even that great. Then put them up. I also named them all. So you have the snow golem without a mask. Pretty obvious what that is. Then you have the creeper face, and this one I named Snowy White, because it's made a majority out of snow and all that. I believe either next we're going to do another pixel art, or we may have something else to do, so let's go do that. I have a plan, and that plan is to buy like the whole shopping district. Not really though. What I'm planning on doing is buying this massive chunk of land here. Let me fly out here. Buy all of that land right there. That may seem like a lot or a little, I don't really know. For me it kind of seems like a little bit, but overall the shopping district, that's quite a bit. I was wanting to buy a lot more than this, but I asked, and it turned out he said I'm not allowed to buy the whole island basically. I was planning on buying everything back here, but he said I'm only allowed to buy around 30. I negotiated, and he said around 30 then, because like I leave room, but I wanted to buy it all so I can like have stocks. People have to pay me and have like a massive area, but for now this small plot will have to do. I will be buying, come on, there we go, fly. I'll be buying this plot right here. It's a 5x7, so that's 35 diamonds. Well, diamond blocks to be exact. And it is behind the shopping, well, what is this, the town hall. So that part kind of sucks that it's behind it, but it's better because it's like the only open land. So as you guys are seeing, I am shoving all my diamonds onto this throne. I don't even know where to put them all. That's actually like, there's a lot of diamond blocks right here. Like, ooh, I can't wait till the mayor spins them, because Garrett's new mayor, at least I think that's what he's been saying. So whenever he decides to start paying people to do stuff, I'm gonna start making these diamonds back, hopefully. There we go, all 35 blocks have been added to the back of our throne. And what I plan to do, since we just bought that, I probably will flatten out the whole area we own, because we flatten it out, we can go and start adding everything onto it. And I plan on dividing the plots into like a 4x4, something like that, and then we'll have paths running in between all of them, because I want to build a bunch of buildings through it. Some of the plots, yeah, like this one's hanging over the ocean and stuff, because I want to make sure it's perfect square. Not square, but like a rectangle or something, I don't know. But my plan is to just make a bunch of paths, and then when I'm able to, I'll figure it out. Hopefully it's going to be this video, if not it's probably going to be next. I want to buy the land next to us. I want to curve it forward, grab this last bit here, and then go that way. Like, I'm willing to spend just about all the diamonds we have on this. But for now, I think we may take a break for spending. That was a decent bit of our sum. And I am wanting to bring Treasure Island V2 back soon. It'll probably be episode either 6. Yeah, more than likely 6. Because if we bring it back for episode 5, I feel like it's too soon. But Treasure Island level 2 coming episode 6. Be prepared for that, everyone. That's gonna be coming, so look forward to that. It should make us pretty rich. So I do need to save a lot of diamonds for that. So I think we'll hold off for now. And I think we're gonna go ahead and move on since we do have quite a bit extra time left in this. I thought, yeah, because I spent the majority of the week building the map arts, getting all the materials, so I'm running down on days. But that's the reason I don't 100% know what's going on between each clip sometimes, because I kind of have to record as time goes on for me getting materials. So what we're now probably going to go do is we're going to flatten out this, and then we'll talk to you in just a minute as to flatten out this whole area we bought so it looks better. Actually, I don't know if we're going to flatten it out, because if we flatten it out, then this back mountain, which we didn't buy, is going to be messed up. So until we buy this back mountain, I don't know if I want to. Let me get a look at it, and then we'll see. We're gonna go and flatten it out. Forget it. So let's go and flatten this out. And we've basically flattened out the whole plot, as you guys can see, which looks pretty. It doesn't really look that great because we still need to turn all the stone into grass. I haven't done that yet, but it looks a bit odd because the mountains are just there as I flattened everything down. But my plan is to see if I can basically buy more land. Because if we can buy more land, then we can try to get rid of those mountains and flatten them out. If anything, I want to try to go that way more. So buy those back 3 or 4 I think that is, yeah. Buy these back 4 slow so we just flatten all this out and connect it over to there. But I am just wanting to buy all this if we can. But if there's a maximum number of plots we can buy, then that's fine. And we'll just keep this. But I'm not 100% sure what I really want to do with this, so I do need to figure out 100% what I'm wanting to do with it. Kind of just bought it so I could have it for the future, because 35 blocks is a lot of diamonds, I can't lie, but it's not so much that I'm gonna be like, oh god, I can't get anything else, because I still have like over a stack of blocks. So, and then of course our shops will still slowly be coming, basically just giving us diamonds. But next episode we do need to build more map arts to add to the map art shop, but I need to try to fix my time with the map arts, because with each map art we spend, it can be so much time on it, and then we have less time for the episode. So we need to probably build 1 or 2 that episode. But for the last bit of this episode, I do actually have some things for us to do, and it will be fun because now. I'll show you guys when we get there, so let's head over there. So we've arrived here, and you guys can probably guess what I'm about to do considering what I have right here. But if you guys don't, what I'm about to do is basically, it's just a harmless little prank technically. I'm just going to put some observers and then bells on the end of them around his base, because basically Garrett has like killed me about, I don't know, like 3 or 4 times now. I think it was actually like 3. Because I have his name from a bounty, and every time I try to kill him, I die. So, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to win. I'm not the best at PvP. So my plan is to like win non-aggressively, to just irritate him by placing bells around. I'm not gonna show you guys where the bells are gonna be placed. All he is gonna hear them, because if I show you, he's watching the video right now, so he probably knows where the bells are gonna be placed. So I'm gonna quickly go and hide the bells, and then we're gonna see how loud they are. And we've hid them around his base. You may not hear it now because I have my game sound turned off, so you guys can't tell where they are, because I want him to actually go for a hunt and try to find them. If he has his game sound turned up, it's gonna be pretty loud. But I have mine turned off so you guys don't hear anything, so if I'm close to him, you guys will know, which is pretty cool. And the amount of items I showed is not actually all the ones I had, so there's actually more than that scattered around. Just so he has a bit more fun time hunting around. So, I think it's going to be kind of fun because I'm slowly getting my revenge for him murdering me. It's not anything really bad. As soon as he finds them, he gets to keep the bells. I don't really care. If he wants to give them back, he can. Doesn't really matter, because kind of just messed with him for a little while. But I think that's really gonna be about it for this episode. Yeah, it was cut quite a bit shorter. It's probably one of the shortest episodes yet. But I think that's really going to be about it, because this episode's got to go out tomorrow, and you know, it's on a Tuesday night, and just finishing it up. But that's going to be about it. So see you guys next time. Well, next Wednesday if you guys are watching my Minecraft episodes. And it's going to be FinestOreos logging off. Bye guys.